It's graduation and exhibition at Marymount International School here inside Tema, and it's time for the exhibition time. God, come and see what these kids have done. It's so marvelous and amazing. Let's take a look at some of the things that the kids have done and then get back to you right now. I have one gentleman here with me who is part of the art class and has done 2 artworks. So we want to know how he did it, the inspiration behind the act and everything. Hi, what's your name?
Kwiku to Dokwabi.
Okay, which class are you?
I'm in the graduating class of Marymount International School.
Okay, so you did an art which is behind us, right?
Yes, please.
Okay, so what was the inspiration behind this?
So this is an artwork which was made of pieces of canvases and was brought together to form this beautiful image.
So what is the name of this image? Does it have a name?
Yeah, just an image of the Inzulezu village.
Oh, okay, so this is the Inzulenzu village in the western region, right?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. So what inspiration do you draw from this art?
To just show the daily activities of the people and of the tourists who come to visit the village every day.
Oh, okay, that's so amazing. And what other artwork did you do again?
I also did the artwork right over there.
Oh, okay, so let's get up close to see what he did again after the Inzulenzu art. So this is the next one you did, right? What's the inspiration behind this?
This artwork was made using the technique known as pyrography.
Pyrography. What does that mean? Because maybe someone may be watching doesn't know what pyrography is.
This is basically a technique that involves using a hot metal to make impressions on a surface.
Okay, so that's what you used.
Yes, please.
And so what does this also symbolize?
This shows the fishing activities of the people in Jamestown.
Okay, Jamestown in Accra.
In Accra.
Wow. So what made you do this?
Yeah, to show the struggle of the people trying to make a living for themselves. Yes, that's it.
That's so inspirational. Wow. I'll take that one home. You give it to me. Oh, it's not possible.
Everything comes with a price.
Really? So I'll pay for it, right?
Yes, you pay for it.
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much. It's so beautiful. I'll learn from you.
Thank you.
Should I come for classes?
Yeah, come for classes.
When should I come?
I'm available anytime.
Anytime.
Yes.
Okay, give me a high five. Let's say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I have one amazing and beautiful lady here with me who is also in the art class to talk about something just behind me. I see you can see that, right? Hi, baby girl. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Na Amoko.
Okay, so you're going to talk about something just behind us, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so what is it? There's an image behind us.
Yes.
What does it symbolize?
It symbolizes an image of Kwame Nkrumah.
Okay.
Yes. It's titled The Reviving Legacy.
Okay.
Yes. So it is a 47 by 47 inch artwork.
Okay.
Yes. It is composed with rubbish found from the environment, because in our everyday lives, people dump their rubbish anywhere. So the artists, because it was made by a group of learners in the year 9 class, took it upon themselves to pick rubbish all around their community to create this artwork. Yes.
All right. So how many days did you use in doing this?
Oh, it took like 2 to 3 weeks because we had to cut, and the process is mosaic. Yes, because cutting and pasting using glue sticks, glue guns. Yes.
Okay. And if I want to take you home, can I take you home?
I don't think so.
Why?
Reviving legacy, it talks a lot about us. Yes, we are a lot to do with sometimes. Yes, so maybe this has to stay in the school to remember us.
Okay, so you're part of the final year student.
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, so you used bottle tops, paints, like it's all about rubbish.
Yes, it is.
So is it recycling? Are you doing recycling or what?
Yes, it's basically to tidy up the environment because we can't leave the rubbish laying around in the community.
So would you advise those artists and everybody to go with this technique so that we clear up our environment?
Yes, I will. I think it makes everything better. It reduces diseases and yes.
So what advice do you have for those watching us right now?
Clean.
Okay, give me a high five. Let's say bye-bye. Well, I have some clothes behind me, as you can all see. They said they are called tie-dye. Yes. What do you know about it? We are here to get to know more about tie-dye. Hi, baby girl. What's your name?
My name is Manuela.
Okay, Manuela. Can you tell us something about the clothes behind us?
Okay, so the clothes behind us, we have tie-dye and batik, but I'm going to talk about tie-dye.
Okay, so what about tie-dye? What is it?
Tie-dye is a technique of dyeing cloth, white cloth, and we have various folds which enable us to get the design to see here today.
So how many days does it take to dye a cloth?
It takes a day, but then you need to dry it overnight for the best results.
Okay, so how many colors do you use?
We use a lot of colors. I don't have a particular number.
Okay, so you use like, let's say 10 colors to get...
Maybe less, like 6. But then the mixture of that colors give us more in the cloth.
Okay. So are you going to make it a lifetime thing, or it's just in school, that's why you're learning?
It's just school.
Oh, but you can, get something from it.
Later on, why not? But for now, just in school.
Okay, so how are you going to teach a friend to learn it?
Okay, so
Is it very difficult to learn?
Actually, it's very easy. We have various techniques and folds that we use to make the cloth you see behind here. So I'm going to tell you about 3. Okay. The one here is called the scrunch. Okay. This is spiral, and then this is the triangular fold. Okay. So these techniques are used so that when we put the dye onto the cloth, then we get a different design to see here. So for the spiral, you need to put your cloth on a large surface and then get a stick in the middle and start to turn it around. And we see the spirals, and then you get a cotton thread and then tie it. Okay. Then you get your dye and then you put it on it in no particular format.
I'm not doing it, but I'm just imagining it, and so nice. Like doing it is so amazing. Wow, I'll come and learn from you.
No problem.
So when should I come? Tomorrow. Okay. What advice do you have for friends out there?
Stay safe. The world is a dangerous place.
Stay safe. The world is a dangerous place. What is your favorite food?
Fufu and light soup.
Why fufu?
It just makes sense.
It just makes sense. All right, give me a high five. Let's say bye-bye. I have 2 beautiful kids here with me, and surprisingly, they are twins in the same department as well. Yeah. So we want to find out which department they are in and what they do. Hi, baby girl. What's your name?
My name is Elvia.
Elvia, and
My name is Elvis.
wow, that's so beautiful. So which department are you in?
We're in the bead and work department.
Okay. So what motivated you to start doing beats?
So our cousins inspired us in doing beadwork, and ever since that they just became a part of me.
Oh wow, that's so nice. At what age did you start making beats?
I started making beads at the age of 9.
So how old are you now?
We are 10.
So 1 year. Wow. How long does it take to make a simple wrist beat?
So for me, it takes 2 to 4 minutes to make it.
Just 2 to 4 minutes.
Just if you want to make these.
If you want to make this,
yes.
just 2 to 4 minutes.
Yes.
Wow. How about the necklace and other things? How many days does it take?
The necklace, there's a time, there's something called weaving. Okay. So you have to weave for this side to be layered. Okay. So the weaving takes about 4 minutes. Oh. So to complete the whole thing, it takes 8 minutes.
8 minutes. Wow, that's so amazing. It's so simple. So can you guys teach me how to do it? Because I love beads and I want to learn.
Okay, you can.
So when should I come?
Anytime.
Anytime. Is it going to be a part of you, or is just you're just learning it because you're in school or because your cousins were doing it?
It is going to be a part of us.
Wow. Is it going to be part of you?
Not really, but I guess you can say that.
Wow. So in about 10 years time to come, how am I going to see Elvis and Elvia?
So you're going to see us with big stores with beads inside and necklaces, chains, and all this other stuff.
Okay. What advice do you have for your friends who wants to learn how to make beads?
So the advice I have for my friends is keep doing what you love and focus on it and you will achieve it.
Okay. So which class are you guys?
We're in year 5.
Year 5. So you are graduating today?
Yes, please.
To year 6?
Yes, please.
Wow. Congratulations. Alright. So what's your favorite food?
So my favorite food would probably be kinky and banku.
Hey, are you a girl?
No,
So why Kenke Banku?
I don't know.
You just love it.
Yeah.
What about you?
My favorite food would be jollof rice.
Hey, jollof rice. Men with jollof rice and chicken, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah, bye. Yeah. Let's say bye-bye. You can see something beautiful right here beside me. It looks so nice and amazing. So we want to know what it is, the inspiration behind it and everything. Baby girl, what's your name?
My name is Janine.
Okay, so what is this made of?
This was made using acrylic paints. And yes, a combination of colors, paint brushes, and so on.
So what is it called?
This piece was actually created by my facilitator called Miss Jacqueline Bruce. However, she gave me the job to name it. So I decided to name this piece Two-Faced, which really symbolizes what the piece is trying to show the viewer. Because as you can see, the face is sort of divided in half, showing that there are like two sides to the artist's personality. There's also like a hidden face, showing maybe another hidden personality, which the artist is trying to hide from maybe the public due to discrimination and things.
So how many days does one take to learn this thing?
With me, it took about 1 or 2 days for me to really consider the meaning of the painting. But it varies on what you are trying to create.
Okay, so what are some of the tools that you need to get in doing something like this?
You need acrylic paints of the primary colors, which are red, blue, yellow, of course. And you also need paint brushes. For example, you can see that with some of the strokes they're smaller, while others are bigger. So you need a range of different paint brushes so that you can really like show the different textures and so on.
So does it take like 2 weeks, 3 weeks to learn this?
Yes, sort of 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Is this the only art you did, or you did another art again?
There's another art piece which is over here.
Okay, so there's another art piece, which is, where is it located so that we go? Okay. Alright. Okay, so this, wow. What's the inspiration behind that?
The inspiration is normal Madonna and child inspired like paintings. So as you can see, the colors used in this are more cool toned to show the softness of God's mercy and so on. So you can see the sort of crown above Madonna's head. It resembles God's softness to humanity and his children, such as the child over here. So yes.
Okay, so how many days did you use to create this one too?
Probably about 1.5 weeks or something.
Wow. And what are some of the tools that you use? Is it the same thing you used for the other act or different tools?
the same thing. It's just that I used cooler toned colors to make it.
So does it take 2 weeks or 3 weeks for someone to learn?
Yes, it's very similar to the last art.
Okay, so is it going to be a part of you, or you're just learning it because you're in school?
Me personally, I may decide to continue my future in arts because of how complex and diverse it is. But I still need time to decide.
Oh, okay. But it looks good on you. You have the passion for it and everything.
Thank you.
All right. So, what advice do you have for people who want to learn but still have some challenges, like I can't do it and all that?
I think that you need to really strive hard to get what you want, because art itself is not the easiest subject. So you need to work hard and be passionate about it.
Okay, you work hard and be passionate about it. What's your favorite game?
I don't really play games that much.
Your favorite song?
I'll have to say a song by Caesar or something.
Okay. And what's your favorite food?
Jollof.
Why is everybody saying jollof?
Jollof can never go wrong, especially Ghanaian jollof.
Especially Ghanaian jollof. Okay, so it's nice talking to you, knowing how you strive hard to, do this. Keep it up, okay?
Okay.
All right, give me a high five. Let's say bye-bye. You can see some beautiful paints behind me right here. They are so nice, they are so amazing, and we want to know more about it. So we're going to talk about it with our lady. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Manuela from year 8B of Marymount.
Okay, so Emanuela, what do you know about painting?
Well, I know painting calms the body. It also helps your heart think fast, or like more or less relax and make you more comfortable with the people around you. Yes, that's what I know about painting. And also, to define the artworks here, we have cosmic dreams, which is mostly based on. And cosmic dreams is a theme that explores the mysteries of the universe, the vastness of space, and the dreams that lie beyond our reality.
So this is about imagination drawings. Okay, so how do you do it? How do you, imagine something and then create it?
Well, it's what your heart tells you. What mostly you sit down and think is good for you, or like when you sit and you feel sad, the things you go into or like think of, most of the things you think of, you can just put them into the artwork you're doing and feel free with what you're doing. So paint them, make them like your obsession. You can start painting and make them your obsession, make it a job. And like later, when you realize that your artworks have gone that far, you can tell people that the artworks you started with weren't that good. But then when you ended, you realize that it actually helped other people breathe in and out and not feel tensed when they're talking about it.
Wow, that's so inspirational. And also, when do you do your artwork? Do you do it in school or at home?
Mostly at home, but then in school I don't have much time.
Okay, so how many days does it take to learn something like this?
It depends on how fast you are in learning. As for that, well, I took about 3 days to study this, and it was quite easy because it's just your imagination.
Okay, so if I want to learn something like this, what are some of the tools that I need to get?
Well, the tools can be just a canvas or even a paper. Then you need your paint and a paintbrush, that's all.
That's all. So if I get that thing, I can just start drawing? Anything?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, so can you just imagine Jesus in the sky and draw?
Yes.
Paint.
Well, you can paint him, you can draw him, you can even sketch him.
Wow, that's so amazing. Okay, so what are some of the imagination paints that you have around?
Well, one is here. As for this side, you can see we have a planet. As I said earlier about the cosmic dreams, something that can go under them is celestial bodies. And under celestial bodies, we have paints, stars, planets, galaxies, and abstract forms. An example is here. You can see the planets, you can see the stars. Yes. So then this is what it's based on.
And I think
this, it's just the sky. Then like the abstract, we also have another, which can be the abstract cosmology, something like this. Yes.
Well, I'll come and learn from you because I can see that you are very good in painting and other things. So I'll come and learn from you.
Thank you.
All right. So, what advice do you have for your friends who are finding difficult in painting? Who wants to learn but finding it difficult?
Well, an advice I would like to say and like you to have in mind is that when you are painting, feel free with yourself. Relax and keep a calm mind. That's all.
That's all right. Well, what's your favorite food?
My favorite food is jollof
Why does this kid of today? You like jollof? Oh, why?
because it's nice.
Because it's nice. So, can you cook jollof for me?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Are you graduating today?
Oh no, I'm not.
You're not. Oh, okay. But all the best. Give me a high five. Yeah, let's say bye bye. We are now in the biology department and we are going to talk about the human organ. We have the eyes, the reproductive system, the human heart, and then the teeth. So my guys here are going to demonstrate things to us, explain things to us, how all these things works in our body. So I'm starting off with you. What's your name?
My name is Adrian Opon.
Okay, so Adrian, which one are you talking about with us?
I'm talking about the eyes.
Okay.
So the eyes are part of the nervous system in the human body. They are used to see. In the eyes, we have various organs inside the eye which will help us see. There are sensors in the eye which will see lights and will see color. And there's a nerve in the eye which will send the impulses from the eyes to the brain for us to be able to see.
Wow, that's so nice. What's your name?
Sean Kojo.
Okay, what are you talking about?
I'll talk about the heart.
Okay.
So in the heart pumps blood throughout the body.
Okay.
It's divided into two parts, the left and the right. In the left, we have the left ventricle and the left atrium. They carry oxygenated blood. In the right, we have the right ventricle and the right atrium. That is deoxygenated blood. Okay. It's divided by the septum, so it doesn't allow the two bloods to mix. So this creates very high oxygenated blood. So it's pumped, the heart is a muscle, so it pumps blood from the right side to the lungs, to the left side, where it goes into the left atrium, then to the right ventricle. Then it's pumped out to the rest of the body, and right back to the right atrium. It's a cycle. So since blood passes through the heart twice, it allows for higher blood flow speed. So the blood reaches the parts of the body faster than in the single circulatory systems, like in fish.
Okay, so the heart pumps blood faster in the human being than in other living organisms?
That don't have double circulation like we do.
Okay, all right. What about you? Your name?
My name is Joseph Glover.
Okay, what are you also talking about?
The male and female reproductive system.
Okay.
The male reproductive system, we have the penis. This is what is used to penetrate during intercourse. And then there's also the testes. This is where sperms are produced in the male body, but also it produces hormones such as testosterone.
Okay.
So, and then we have the prostate gland. This releases fluids which nourish the sperms as they are being released through the urethra.
Okay.
So for the female reproductive system, we have two ovaries. These release eggs. These eggs are what the sperms go to meet during fertilization, which produces the babies. Yes.
Okay.
We have the vagina. Okay. This is what receives the penis during intercourse.
Okay.
We have the cervix.
Okay.
This dilates. It dilates during labor.
Okay.
Yes, during labor it dilates to allow the baby to pass through. And then we have the uterus. This is where the fetus goes to implant implant after fertilization, and that's where it grows and it develops. Yes.
So, learning biology, do you have any challenges that you face?
No.
You don't have any challenge?
No, thanks to my biology teacher, everything is very easy to understand.
Okay. So, if I want to learn something like this, how do I get, maybe I want to do it practically, how do I get all these things to, learn?
I think there are many great resources on the internet, especially for students like that. There are notes like Save My Exams that have very detailed descriptions of these things. So some of them can be, you have to pay for them, but I think they are very worth it.
Would you influence someone to come and learn biology instead of chemistry or physics?
Yes, biology is a great subject for everyone to learn.
Wow. So what's your favorite?
Jollof, normally. Yeah, it's jollof.
You like jollof? Can you cook?
No, not really.
Okay, what about you?
Fried rice.
Kids of today, what about you?
Fried rice.
Okay, so fried rice. But I'll be coming for tutorials because you've, showed us a lot of things. But nobody talked about the human teeth. Yes, why? Would you like to say something about it?
Sure, I can. So the human teeth are part of the digestive system. They help with the physical breakdown of food. And adults have 32 teeth, while children have around 20. So in the teeth, you have the molars, premolars, canines, and incisors. So the incisors help with breaking food. The canines help with tearing meat. And then the premolars and molars help with grinding food into a paste for us to swallow.
Wow, thank you so much. I've learned a lot and I'll come for classes, okay? All right, so let's see what about our Bambini fans. All right. We are now in the chemistry department, and you know chemistry is all about chemicals and other things. So we want to know what is happening right now in the chemistry department. So what's your name?
I'm James Alima Mensa.
Okay.
I'm Nyamedo Nanikia Ofuri.
Hey, I'm also Nanikia. What about you?
I am Eliora Ere Kwasaki.
Okay. So Nyamedo, what's happening here right now?
Okay, so over here we have 3 different experiments. Okay. The first one is the electrolysis experiment. The second is the metal displacement reaction. Okay. And the third one is the chameleon experiment.
Okay, so we're starting off with the metal display experiment. So I can see 3 different metals in 3 different containers. So how is it done?
So the compound copper sulfate, also known as CuSO4,
is the first one.
Yes, reacting with these metals. Okay. It started as a blue solution, but as it's reacted, the color of the solutions changed. Okay. The copper remained the same color because they have the same reactivity. Okay. So the copper won't be able to react with the copper in the copper sulfate. Okay. But the iron in the copper sulfate reacted with the copper sulfate because it's more reactive than the copper. Okay. Which is why it's changed from the blue solution we see here to that green solution.
Oh, okay.
Then the aluminium reacted with the copper in the copper sulfate to form the clearish solution there.
Okay, so initially all of them were blue?
Yes.
Okay, so when the reaction started, then if the colors changed?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, and what about this one too?
Okay, so our second experiment is the electrolysis experiment. Okay. So one may ask, what is electrolysis? So electrolysis is just the breakdown of ionic compounds in their molten or their aqueous states. Okay. So the ionic compound we have here today is copper 2 sulfate, which has been dissolved in water to achieve its aqueous state. Okay, so this was our key initially. Okay. You can see the color here. Yes. And over here we have copper. This copper has been plated onto this key on the negative side of the electrode, which is known as the cathode.
Okay, so I can see that this one is different from the one in the solution.
Yes, please. That's because this copper over here has been displaced onto this. So this is it.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. And I can see some clear water here too. What is it used for?
This is salt, which has been dissolved into water. Then we are going to perform electrolysis of the salts which is inside this water.
Okay.
Salts is called NaCl in chemistry. Okay. So in the electrolysis of NaCl, there's a base formed inside the solution called sodium hydroxide.
Okay.
And then because I have put an indicator called phenolphthalein into this, you see that there's a color change from colorless to purple because phenolphthalein turns basic solutions purple.
Okay.
I'm going to place it into the water.
Oh, okay. So I can see that the color is changing from
Yes.
clear water to purple.
Purple, yeah.
Wow. Wow. But I can also see a purple solution right here.
Yes, this is our third experiment.
Okay.
It is called the chameleon experiment, the chemical chameleon.
Okay.
Okay, so it involves the different oxidation states of the transition metal manganese, which has different colors in its oxidation states. That's how all transition metals behave. So she's going to add a base to this potassium permanganate solution
Okay.
to show us the color change when we introduce our sugar sauce.
Okay.
So she's going to stir with a glass rod.
Okay. So how long does it take for you to do all these things?
So maximum 3 minutes, you'll be able to see the color changes when you use your sugar sauce.
Oh, okay. So it's 3 minutes. Is it difficult in learning chemistry?
No, chemistry is quite easy and practical to learn. I enjoy studying chemistry.
Wow. So if I come there, you should teach me all these things. Would you?
Yes, I will.
Eh.
Yes. So she's introducing the sugar sauce and she's going to stir to indicate the color change in the different oxidation states of the transition metal manganese.
Oh, okay. Oh. Wow. That's so nice.
So now it has changed to blue.
Yeah. Wow, this is so easy.
Now I think it's
It's
has
changing
become green.
again.
Yeah, it's green now.
Wow. Wow, that's so amazing. That's so amazing. Wow. Hey, chemistry is nice. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to come and study chemistry again. Wow. So when I come, will you take me through all these things?
Yes, I'll take you through all these things. They are quite easy. And then I think you enjoy the chemical chameleon the most. Because that's the one I like the best.
Oh, okay. Wow. So what's your favorite food?
My favorite food is wachi.
Hey, watch it with what?
I like wachi. I like to eat wachi with eggs and then salad too.
Oh, okay. Baby girl, what's your favorite food?
Plantain and garden eggs.
Wow. Okay. What about your favorite food?
Rice and groundnut soup.
Yes. Wow. Okay. The color is still changing.
Yeah, it's come to a more pale green color.
Yeah.
And I think it's approaching the yellow color.
Okay. So what advice do you have for kids who wants to study chemistry but have the fear?
Oh, I would say chemistry is quite an interesting subject. It exposes you to the real world very easily. You can see all these things. Chemistry too is quite a colorful subject, so it's quite nice to study chemistry.
Oh, okay. So we all come and study chemistry, okay?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is the last color in manganese's oxidation stage, which is orange.
Okay. Wow. Wow. From purple to orange, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we are done with our experiment. I really enjoyed myself. So let's say bye-bye to our mini fans. The exhibition is still ongoing, and now we are at the physics department. We are going to talk about gyroscope, which is a balancing device. So we want to know how it starts and how the final product is made. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing?
Yeah, fine.
Okay, so we are going to learn about gyroscope, right?
Yeah.
So I'm starting off with you. Your name?
Aaron,
Okay, so what do you have for us?
I have two magnets here and I'm going to demonstrate them.
Okay.
So this is the north and south pole.
Alright.
And magnets can cause objects to attract
Okay.
or repel other objects,
Okay.
as it can be shown right here.
So this is repelling.
Yeah, this is repelling
Okay.
and this is attracting.
Attracting. Okay.
Yes. And it can cause objects to move in random motion, as you can see
Okay.
here.
Yeah.
And this can be demonstrated in the structure beside.
Okay, so your name?
It's Maud.
Okay.
Okay, so we have two magnets.
Okay.
That is a permanent magnet. And we also have an armature, which contains a metal that consists of coils surrounding it.
Okay.
So can you please turn this on?
Like this?
No, this way. Yeah.
Okay.
Have you seen the thing is spinning?
Wow.
Yeah. So what we have here is the compact motor for this one. Okay, so my friend here will continue how a gyroscope is made.
Okay, so finally I have.
Emanuela.
Okay.
This is a gyroscope and it's a balancing device. With what they stated earlier, this is the components that you need, the combinations that you need to make the gyroscope.
Okay.
To make this work, you need to turn on the switch.
Okay.
So we're going to wait for it to reach its highest speed.
Okay.
Then we leave it.
Oh, wow.
You realize that it's balancing on its edge.
Yes.
It's fine. Even if you push it, it won't fall.
Okay.
Or fall. So this device is the device that is used in our mobile phones to help us play games like Temple Run, Subway Surf. This device is also in aeroplanes, which enable it to stay balanced in the air to prevent it from falling. Thank you very much.
Okay, wow, that's so nice. I've learned something right now. But how do I get these materials to start something like this?
Any magnetic objects like a metal, for example, brass or copper.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so what challenge do you face in creating something like this?
Okay, sometimes it's really hard to get this.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can get a piece of metal, that means iron, then can surround it with cobalt to make this, the armature. Okay.
I'll come and learn from you guys. So, are you willing to teach me?
Yeah.
Wow. All right, but what's your favorite food?
My favorite food, fried rice.
Fried rice?
Yeah.
With what?
No, in fact, wachi.
Why?
I don't know, the smell alone. Yeah.
So, can you cook?
No.
What's your favorite food?
Just fried rice.
Fried rice? Why fried rice?
Because it's really easy to prepare.
So, can you cook?
Yes.
So, when should I come home?
Maybe can come today.
Okay, so after everything
Yeah,
you go,
so you
right?
can come. Yeah.
All right, Ella, what about you? Your favorite food?
All the local food too.
Fufu,
Banku, TZ, all of them some.
Can you cook all?
Yes.
Eh.
But can you even come to my house? I'll prepare it for you.
So today I have two people I'm going home with.
Yes, please.
So I'll come to your house first, and then later I'll go to you.
Yes.
All right. So we love you all, and I'm so happy I've learned something right now. I'm going to apply it. When I do it, I'll come and show it to you guys.
Okay.
Is it a deal?
Yeah.
All right. So let's say bye-bye to our Bini fans. Bye-bye.